have 75 acres of land capital, and we have a total of 11,000 employees in our company, Bosch, flagship company. But in the land location of 75 acres, we have 5,000 employees. We have just behind this, we have the technical center, which is doing research and development for the automotive space, mainly gasoline and diesel. And there are 450 engineers just working on research. The company Bosch Limited was founded 64 years ago, and this is the only public listed company in the Bosch group. Otherwise, the rest of the Bosch is private. The Bosch Vocational Center, which is in front of you, has been there for the last 3 decades, and 1961 was built. और यहाँ हम dual education करते हैं, German education plus Indian ITI system लेके आए। Every year हम यहाँ 180 apprentices को train करते हैं, and every year they go for a 3-year program, or they are the best in class. As I mentioned to you before, यहाँ करीब 50 times out of the 54 years, best establishment award by the president, and 15 years. And we are using this center not only for the 3-year program. अभी हम ITI से बच्चे लोगों को ले रहे हैं जो 2 साल खत्म की ITI में और यहाँ 1 साल ट्रेनिंग करें, क्योंकि वो भी अभी जस्ट इस साल शुरू। और तीसरा जो हम डीपली बताएंगे यहाँ, जो हम बच्चे लोग को 2 महीना का ट्रेनिंग देके इस साल 3000 किए हैं, और नेक्स्ट ईयर ऑनवर्ड्स 5000, 8000, and our aim is 20,000 in 3 years time for this bridge program. और ये पूरा 75 एकर्स में हमारे हेडक्वार्टर्स भी है, हमारे प्लांट भी है, ये प्लांट मैनेजर हैं बेंगलोर प्लांट, और यहाँ हम एक नया टेक्नोलॉजी कॉमन रेल डीजल भी बनाते हैं, और पुराने टेक्नोलॉजी का जो भारत स्टेज 3 तक पहुँचा है, द इनलाइन पंप, 800,000 पंप, वो 100% प्रैक्टिस। So we have been able to take Euro 1 products or Bharat Stage 1 products up to Bharat Stage 3, and even possibly perhaps to go beyond for the tractor market, and 800,000 pumps of that we are making here. So, काफी कुछ. Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, I think it's very important for us to give people the education that they are well prepared for the future. That's why we have also some state-of-the-art, let me say, technology inside. You will see it during your tour. And I think here we prepare the young people for the future and to make them employable in the market, not only at Bosch, also at companies outside of Bosch.
The apprentices are treated as some of the best in India. Many of the apprentices have a preference in many public sector undertakings also. And besides, and that's why we said that since we have a 3-year program, then we have a 1-year program, and now this 2 months program, we have a combination of everything for the skilling. Mrs. Merkel को receive करके उसके बाद हम जाएंगे. A little bit about our corporate social responsibility, मोदी जी. हम हर एक चीज़ में जो कोशिश कर रहे हैं, वो हम एक स्टोरी लाइन कोशिश कर रहे हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल होलिस्टिक विलेज डेवलपमेंट 1 साल में शुरू किए हैं 100 विलेजेस इन 4 स्टेट्स, और वो हम कुछ हज़ार तक पहुंचने चाहते हैं, क्योंकि हम मेजर करते हैं सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप कैसे काम हो रहा, हम मेजर करते हैं लेडीज़ लोग का जो एनीमिया या रिप्रोडक्टिव प्रॉब्लम्स या बच्चे लोग का या क्रॉप, एंड वी आर वर्किंग वेरी क्लोजली विद द गवर्नमेंट एंड एवरीथिंग. Another thrust area that we are doing is महाराष्ट्र में पानी का प्रॉब्लम होता है. 6 चेक डैम बनाए हैं और हम वो मल्टीप्लायर करने चाहते हैं. मिस्टर फडणवीस के साथ भी बात किए हैं, तो वो कह रहे हैं जो ये पानी का समस्या ये करने के. तीसरा जो इनिशिएटिव हम कर रहे हैं, चाइल्ड हेल्थ डेवलपमेंट एंड हाइजीन. ये बेंगलोर लोकेशन के अंदर में आज 125 गवर्नमेंट स्कूल और 25,000 बच्चों का हम क्या कर रहे हैं, उनका हेल्थ एंड हाइजीन फ्रॉम माइनर एलिमेंट्स टू मेजर सर्जरीज. और हमने देखा जब एक कंपनी ऐसे करते हैं, बहुत डॉक्टर्स और एनजीओ आ जाते हैं, वो पैसा भी ज़्यादा नहीं खर्च होता है. सो अभी ये जो चालू किया बेंगलुरु लोकेशन में 25,000. द नेक्स्ट स्टेज हम क्या कर रहे हैं, प्राइमरी हेल्थ सेंटर, वहाँ जो है उनको हम ले रहे हैं along with reputed NGOs, करुणा ट्रस्ट, डॉक्टर सुदर्शन बहुत फेमस है, उनके साथ to improve the primary health centers. तो अभी 25,000 सडनली 1 लाख हो जाएगा, क्योंकि उनके परिवार भी आ सकते हैं. तो हमारी कोशिश है सस्टेनेबल इकोसिस्टम बनाने का और मल्टीप्लायर बनाने का, और ऑल्सो विथ प्राइवेट पब्लिक पार्टनरशिप वर्क करने का. तो ये कुछ उदाहरण हैं. यहाँ हमारे प्लांट मैनेजर नासिक में भी थे. अभी 14 साल नासिक रन चल रहा, द ओनली रन इन इंडिया जहाँ एक पैसा जो आता है वो कहाँ पहुँचता है, वो एकदम पब्लिकली इंटरनेट में दिखाया जाता है, कोई एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन कॉस्ट नहीं है. सो इस तरह से हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं एथिकल गिविंग बैक टू सोसाइटी, क्योंकि ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है इंडिया में टू वर्क विद सोसाइटी एंड प्राइवेट पब्लिक. वो भी कोशिश कर रहे हैं.
I think what we also do, we are also committed towards environmental protection. That's why we want to have an environmental protected or environmental friendly production. We have implemented in our Nasik plant a solar panel system which produces at least a part of the energy which we need to produce our products every day. And some more of this is already planned.
Yeah. Frau Merkel, Chancellor Merkel, Prime Minister Modi, Ms. Ramaya and Mr. Ranga will give you the bouquets and welcome you to the Bosch Vocational Center.
Good morning.
Both of them are gold medalists and they were handed over the award by Sri Narendra Modi ji at Vigyan Bhavan, and they are ex-apprentices of the Bosch Vocational Center.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please. Thank you. Please, welcome to the Bosch Vocational Center, Your Excellencies. And we would like to show you this place, which is for the last 54 years in existence. In 1961, it has come about, and we have a German dual education system, and we have tuned it to the Indian needs. This system has been highly successful and recognized by the government of India. Yeah. The education, as I mentioned, we have taken the best of both. German education as well as the Indian education. Here you can see.
From here, then go to Merkel Center 29 years ago as a fresh engineer and now head HR in India. We'd like to walk you around our training center. To our right is the Mechatronics Lab. Mechatronics is a combination of mechanical, electronics, and computing. It is a modern trade which has multiple applications. A few of those are in robotics and in industry automation. We will proceed in this manner, madam. On the left, we have the display cases where we have the training manuals as well as the models which are made by apprentices. We have stopped the machines since they are pneumatics and they are a bit noisy right now. We have many other labs, and here we have the Pneumatics and Hydraulics Lab, which is a part of practically every machine, and all our boys and girls are trained in these skills. Yeah. So we will now be entering the workshop area. For the visit, we have stopped the machines for safety and audibility reasons. Please welcome again into the workshop of the Bosch Vocational Center. The training includes basic, advanced, and multiple skills and some models which are displayed here. The curriculum, as my colleague Bhattacharya mentioned, has a mix of classroom training for 20% of the time, and 30% of the time is spent in this workshop, and the remaining 50% is on-the-job, hands-on training in our factory, which is across the campus on the other side.
And to you also.
6 years ago, we had only boys as apprentices. Now we have 15% girls, mainly in the electrical and electronics trade. And I would now like to introduce you to one of them, Mamta. And these boys and girls are working on a mechatronics project. Over to you, Mamta.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. I am Mamata, doing second year advanced training in the trade of electronics mechanic. Now we are doing a mechatronic project, which is a model of line following robot. This is used in the industries to supply the components for the multiple workstation. This will eliminate the supply of components manually in the production line. This basically consists of electronically controlled processor, electrical drive unit, and a mechanical rigid body. The whole thing is done by our team. Myself is concerned with electronic circuit board testing. Ms. Steffi is concerned with electrical and electronic component testing. Nikhil and Kiran both are working for the mechanical structures. This is how my team is. Now coming to the working of this project. Assuming we have a 4 working station in a defined path looking for the components. This robot would carry the components in it and move in the same defined path. Whichever station requires the components will initiate a signal. This robot, once reaches that point, will sense it and then stop at that particular point. Then the components can be unloaded from this robot. This is how its working is. And working in this project has given me and our team a very big opportunity to work with different and advanced technology, integrate into one and make something new. And this has also taught how to work in a team. Yes, ma'am.
What did your parents say when you decided to go to learn here?
Even I myself was interested in technical field. They told me that you'll get a very good practical and industrial exposure in Bosch, and they made me join here. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, would you like to?
And the boys are nice to you?
Yes, ma'am. They're very supportive for in every step what we take.
They behave well, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
And for you, it's unusual to cooperate with girls?
It's a pleasure working with them.
Okay.
Thank you, Mamta.
Thank you very
boys
much,
and
ma'am.
girls.
Thank
we
you,
now
sir.
proceed to the right. Thank you. Excuse me, I'll just go ahead. As mentioned, we have basic and advanced training. The area
Thank
to
you,
the
sir.
left is for advanced training. Here the boys and girls learn to work on more complicated components, higher accuracy in a limited period of time to really have the skills. Apart from the basic skills, we also expose them to computer numerically controlled machines. We partner with the National Skill Development Corporation, and the boys and girls here, as well as from outside, are trained for the World Skills Competition. Yeah. On the right, we have a few CNC machines, and these are some of the models which they have made with micron accuracies. They have to program the machine as well as produce the components, normally within a span of 4 hours. Yeah. This is our... So apart from the classical 3 to 4 year learning or apprentice training, we also have evolved a successful short-term vocational training in partnership with state governments, which is predominantly addressing school dropouts to make them employable. More on this and other society engagement activities from my colleague, Mr. Goel.
Good morning, Your Excellencies. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is responsible for vocational training in Bosch, India. Corporate responsibility of our business in Bosch. 92% of Bosch is owned by... In India, we have identified the part of our contribute in the society. Vocational training for school drop and hygiene, and also the neighborhood projects which we do for Bosch locations in various parts of the country. For the school dropout children, what we do, kindly come. Which we have 2 months school drop. We have devised the modules which are as per. It's an end-to-end solution. It's the training children, then we also train the trainers, and those trainers go and make sure that each one of these children get a job just with the 2 months of a training program. The entire process is defined by us, and we implement this for last 2 years. We have already trained and employed 2,500 children, 100% employment just with the 2 months of training for school dropout. Initially, we had a challenge of getting the right type of trainers for this program, but now we devised our own course, which is focusing on preparing the trainers for bridge, and now we are scaling up. As of now, we have 65 centers in the country. By the end of this year, we will have 100 centers in the country, and thereby creating a capacity to train and employ 10,000 such children.
Is this for your employees or for each
No.
company?
Ma'am, this is not for the Bosch employees. This is for those who are not able to pass in 10th and 11th standard in a normal school, and those who drop out from there, this is for them. So they will get the jobs in different sectors like automotive dealerships, like retail industry, like telecommunication, basically the entry-level first jobs.
So you do it just for the
service.
society?
Yes, ma'am. It's the service to the society. Yes, that's what. It's a part of our CSR. This. What I'm going to talk is nothing actually to do with Bosch business. This is only for the society what we do here. And so we have a very successful model with the ITIs now with the state governments. There we have 2 areas of intervention. One is that we start these bridge centers in the ITIs utilizing the spare capacity available there. So we started with Karnataka with 25 ITIs. Now we have extended it to Maharashtra, another 25 ITIs. And yesterday we have a confirmation from government of Rajasthan to take up 33 ITIs there also. So we will be starting these 83 centers in these states soon. The Karnataka is already there. Other 2 states we are going to start very soon. So there we have 2 levels. One is that we run the bridge centers there, and then to help the existing ITI technical students, we have other areas of intervention by training their trainers, by providing them the modern curriculum as per the industry requirements, and also offering them the internship.
Finally, it's better to drop out than finish.
So we have also other areas of intervention, like we provide health care services to 25 children in the school. Then we have lab inbox, and then as a part of Swachh Bharat, we have also a war on waste in Bangalore, and then building toilets in the schools. Apart from that, we also have the provision of RO plants, which we are starting in different villages of Rajasthan by providing them safe and clean drinking water. We have 2 beneficiaries from the bridge program. Maybe like to hear from them something.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. My name is Divya. When I was pursuing my 12th standard, I had to discontinue my school due to some personal and family problem. Then incidentally, I heard about this bridge program from Bosch. It is a 2 months program where I was placed in Taj Hotels right now. I'm starting to support my family. My family is also happy. I'm also happy. So I am planning to do my further studies. in any of the evening college. It's just highly recommended for people who are there in needs for jobs. Thank you, ma'am.
Also
What are you doing just now?
I'm doing in Taj Hotels.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. My name is Akila. I was discontinued my 12th standard, and I was simply sitting at my home because I don't have knowledge for what to do. Then I don't have confidence also. Then I came to know about this bridge training. When I joined, I learned so many things. For example, this communication skill, personality development service, and interview skill. Apart from this book, I learned self-confident, how to behave public place and all those things. Then having this 2-month training, I got placement for Bosch power tool distributor. Then I'm start earning now. I'm supporting to my family. Then my family members also happy because I'm year after I have to save my money, some of the percentage. Then I have to continue my higher studies. Then I achieve my promotion. Thank you.
Thank you, Akila.
All the best for you.
Thank you.
Your Excellencies, could you please follow me? We just gave you a glimpse of the Bosch CSR program, the society. You can please this way, please. On societal engagement. Before, at the Robert Bosch Engineering Business Service and Solutions company, you saw innovative, affordable, state-of-art creative solutions by Bosch, made in India, for the world and for India. And you also got a chance to see our vocational training center, where we create some of the best apprentices in India, but we also believe perhaps also for the world. Bosch, a German multinational with very strong roots in India for the last 63 years, is committed to Make in India, Skills India, Digital India, and Swachh Bharat. We have a clear agenda. The students are here. Yeah. Thank you very much for visiting our students. So we are now coming to an end to our program at Bosch, and we would request you to please have a small signature in our visitor's book as a remembrance of your visit here. And just after that, our apprentices have made something special for you, but that we would show you once you're outside. So we come back now, and before the small photo op and what our apprentices have done for you, we would like to request you just have a small signature, and thank you very, very much for having visited Bosch.
Right now we cannot. We will give a signal and then we will. He said I have to go to the aperture. Okay.
Thank you very much. We now move outside for a small photo op and a small memento which are check that we and this has please. We would now like to give you a small memento. You were both at the Hanover Fair, and you launched the Make in India Lion in the side, please. The Make in India Lion, please. Keep it here. And this has been made by our apprentices. This has been made by our apprentices. You will remember in the Hanover Messe, you did the inaugural, and across Hanover and Germany, the Make in India Lion was there. So this is done by our apprentices. They did the gears too, yeah. So they did the whole thing themselves. And
maybe we can have with the two apprentices.
yeah, please, can you request? Please.
Good, good. Yeah.
Thank you again, Your Excellencies, and we will take it for you. One, okay, here. Right. This way, please. This way, please. Your Excellencies. हाँ, आप जा रहे पहले. आप पहले जा रहे हैं. Yeah, one second, Frau Merkel. One second, please. Chancellor Merkel. So, right. Yeah. Yeah, Mike.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.